And with me right now from the Towers is Kristen Orr. She's the general manager over there. And I'd like to welcome you.
Thank you.
Yeah, always good to see you here.
It's nice to see you too.
A lot of stuff going over at the Towers. And of course, one of the main things that you folks do is your, for lack of a better term, open house.
Yeah,
it is
an open house.
It isn't it for realtors and buyers and all that. It's a great reception and a really good time for people who have been curious about the Towers to take a look, right?
Yeah, it's a quick in and out event, but it gives you a taste of everything that you'd want to know about the Towers.
Yeah.
So you come in and sample a little bit of our food. There's always some appetizers and nice drinks provided by our catering company.
Mm-hmm.
And then I give a 20 to 30 minute brief presentation about life at the Towers, answer all the questions that we get on a very regular basis. And then we have a resident panel that sits up front and answers kind of the daily living type questions, like what does it really like to live here? How do you like it? How do you experience it? That usually goes on for 20 minutes, and then we release the crowd to our realtors.
Yes.
And they go and check out all the available units. Some are for rent, some are for sale, and people really enjoy just going around and seeing. We have 8 different floor plans, but also every unit has a gorgeous view, and so people really enjoy just going around and kind of seeing what's available.
And you've talked about this before, but let's say it again, that you, meaning the folks at the Towers, you are not the ones that sell these.
No.
So you go through a realtor.
You have to go, we don't do price quoting, we don't do tours, so you have to go through a realtor. So it's a really good chance for people, especially who aren't ready to commit, don't have a realtor of their own yet, to come jump in a group with a realtor and get their feet wet and get a really good idea of what life is like at the Towers.
And that's good to point out. And then also, as you have pointed out many times, you are part of this community, meaning anyone living in the Towers gets all the same benefits.
You're still paying your GRF dues, you still have access to the clubhouses, and you're part of coming to the community center, and we have security and social services, all the things that you would have at your access if you lived in Third or United.
And people like to know that because they think it's a separate entity.
An island of its own.
It is a separate management company, but you're still part of the community.
Right.
All right,
yes,
as you always have been.
So.
Now, your Sunday brunches, your next ones are going to be in November and December. You're going to do a couple of holiday ones, right?
Yes. We'll have a November for Thanksgiving and a Christmas brunch in December. Those are always some of our most popular brunches, so they're ones that you want to sign up for well in advance. And we look forward to having people in our building, especially in December, because have you been to our building in December?
No, I haven't been into the Towers. I don't even know how long ago it was.
You got to come over. We'll have you for brunch. But we've got a giant 20-foot Christmas tree in our lobby that gets decorated every year, and it just is such a cozy, festive place to be at Christmas. So people like coming to the brunch. I think some people have like a tradition each year to take a picture in front of our tree. So it's a popular one.
Speaking of photos, I know Alex sent over some photos we'll take a look at. And tell me about this. Is this some event you were having?
Yes. This event was on October 1st. It was a welcome party thrown by our new management company, PMP, which stands for Property Management Professionals. They threw a giant dance party celebration with a barista and a ton of food, and we had an entertainer. It was a really good time and a good energy to welcome in the new management company.
And they started just this month, right?
October
officially.
1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you were saying it's a really good partnership with them.
Oh man, yeah, we're really excited. We have a lot of new support. I think that we are looking forward to utilizing. They're local. We're able to interact with them on a really regular basis. They understand our size community, and they support a lot of other communities that are similar to ours. So yeah, it's a partnership that residents are excited about, staff is excited about, the management company is excited about. So it's been really positive.
So tell me a little bit about the Towers, how it operates as far as you have your food service in there. Is it? I think if I recall, there's some kind of a point system. Oh, am I right? Are you still using that?
No, there used to be a point system. We're on a one daily meal, which is it's kind of a 4-course meal offered for dinner each night that you can either use or take to go. But it doesn't roll over. And then we have lunch available for purchase
Okay.
for $7.50.
Okay.
It's a deal.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. And they also get, is it once a week? They get somebody coming in, a housekeeper?
Yeah, so we have an on-site housekeeping team,
Mm-hmm.
and they come into a unit once per week. 1 week it's a
Nice.
full cleaning, yeah. And then the second week it's a partial cleaning, so they'll do your bathroom and change your sheets and those kinds of
That's
things.
very nice.
Yeah.
And that's included. That's it. When you're
It's included
when
in
you're
your
there,
assessment.
that's it.
Yep,
Okay.
and you keep the same housekeeper for a few years at a time, and people end up really getting to know each other. And it's one of the best things about the towers is that most of your support staff is on site, and
Yeah.
so you all become a big family. We have 320 residents and 40 employees, and so it's kind of
That's really
a
nice.
family of 360,
Yeah.
not 320.
Very good. Now,
Yeah.
again, we want to remind folks that this Sunday is their open house if you would like to go over there.
Yes.
It begins at 1 o'clock. And do they need reservations for this or just show up?
We'd love it if people would call ahead so we can know how many to
Okay.
plan for as far as food and realtors. But if you aren't sure and you want to show up at the last minute, that's absolutely fine too.
Okay, but the number is on the screen there. It's 949-597-4278. And it's a great way to just take a look around. Even if at this point in time in your life you're not thinking about it, I always say that if you attend something like this, it's now in your mind. And whether it's months from now, a couple years from now, it's there,
Yeah.
and you kind of connect to it.
We love to connect with people
Yeah.
at all stages in their readiness and
Yeah.
be able to answer questions for whether it's for a parent, for them, for their future. We're happy to have anybody come who's interested at any point.
All right, very good. Kristen, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see
Take
you
care,
too, Ken.
and we'll be right back.